I'm CJ Kleene, and I'm one of the providers at Back in Line Family Chiropractic and Wellness. So, a lot of things that we can do on the integrative and functional medicine side of our practice is micronutrient testing. So, patients opt to this oftentimes if they're prenatal or pre family planning, just to know both mom and dad's nutrient needs and status, as well as either postpartum or our endurance athletes looking to know where they're at and what their unique metabolic needs might be, but also additionally just patients that are wanting to have an optimal lens view and maybe starting point or baseline for where they're currently at to help them get to that optimal health and wellness. So our micronutrients are basically the building blocks for our hormones. They're the building blocks for cellular energy and how we repair, how we recover. And so any sort of metabolic need or deficiency can truly have overall quality of life implications. How we metabolize our hormones, how we make our neurotransmitters are oftentimes from the very basics of our micronutrients, antioxidants, amino acids, and more. But as what I wanted to talk about is omega-3 fatty acids. So we get this question a lot, should somebody be on omega-3 fatty acids? Humbly, I believe it's one of the most foundational nutrients and vitamins that we can take, especially living in the Midwest, and especially if you eat animal meat, specifically like the red animal meat. So a lot of times patients will take, a really great omega-3 fatty acid. We say baseline on average anywhere between 1 to 2 grams a day. Now, if there is predisposition or current state of cardiovascular disease or hormone imbalance, patients may require even more. But a lot of times, if patients just take a standalone omega-3 fatty acid, and we don't have any of these cofactors, it might just be setting not as well utilized internally. And so what I mean by that, if we have a diet that's high in omega-6 fatty acid, so this is just kind of a diagram of how we break down and absorb our omega-6 in comparison to omega-3. So we definitely need the balance of omega-3 anti-inflammatory vitamins to offset the mostly pro-inflammatory omega-6 that we consume. But oftentimes when patients get just a standalone omega-3, we're encouraging that they have at least some sort of basic or robust multivitamin. And the reason for that is because in order to convert some of these omega-6s down and the omega-3s down, even if we have adequate consumption, we need B2, B3, B6, vitamin C, insulin, zinc, and magnesium to allow for the healthy conversion and down regulation. So again, not only is it the balance, but we really want to make sure that our patients have robust cofactors to really help aid in that proper absorption and ultimate utilization, so that it can be most utilized and therapeutic for why we're putting somebody on it. So we never want somebody to be on an omega-3 without that foundational support from these different vitamins along the way. Again, if you are ever interested and you would like to do a micronutrient test, by all means, we would be happy to get that started. Oftentimes, though, across the board, everybody would benefit, especially living in the Midwest. It's very hard to get our daily consistent recommended need of all of our daily vitamins and nutrients. Some people have a predisposition to rapid B vitamin consumption or even slow, where they could be optimized in those various pathways. So this is just an excellent tool if patients want to know very specifically where they stand, or just across the board, a really great multivitamin, a really great omega-3. We're biased. A lot of times we don't have adequate vitamin D3. All of those things, again, though, we can test in our office if you are ever interested. Thanks so much and have a great day.